Men with options don't chase. Not because they're heartless, because they're anchored. Options turn down noise. Scarcity turns it up. Tonight, we're going to build the kind of options that make you calm, clear, and unshakably respected. Without games, without paragraphs, without begging for attention that should be offered freely. Point 1. Scarcity. The story that makes you crawl. Scarcity whispers a script in your ear. This is your only shot. If you don't perform, you'll be alone. So you send the extra text, offer the extra favor, bend the extra boundary. You try to be chosen by proving you're safe, available, and always reachable. But the truth is cleaner. You weren't born to orbit someone else's mood. You were built to carry your own axis. And people decide how to treat you by watching how you treat your axis. Scarcity shrinks your world down to one person's replies. Options expand your world back to mission, body, brothers, money, and boundaries. The 5 places you can always choose. 2. What options actually are and what they're not. Options are not a phone full of numbers. Options are paths. Multiple ways to spend your time that leave you stronger afterward. If a text goes unanswered, you have a gym session, a chapter to finish, a deal to close, a brother to call. If a plan flakes, you have a policy that protects your peace and a project that moves your life forward. If someone tests you, you have scripts that are short, calm, and final. Options don't make you cold. They make you present. When your life is heavy with purpose, you stop being thrown by small weather. 3. Pillar 1. Body. State before strategy. Clarity is a physical feeling. A regulated nervous system makes strong boundaries effortless. A fried one makes you chase. Protocol, train for. Days a week. Push, pull, legs, full body, 30 to 45 minutes. Walk 8 to 10K steps daily. Sunlight if possible. Sleep before midnight. Phone out of the room. Protein at every meal. Hydrate like it's discipline, not a suggestion that result your posture changes. Your breath slows. You reply later because your body isn't screaming for relief. Calm is your competitive edge. 4. Pillar 2. Money. Earn certainty. Money isn't status. It's the ability to say no without panic. Protocol 190 to 120-minute deep work block a day. Phone in another room. One skill that compounds, writing, editing, code. Sales, ops. Track income weekly. Cancel one useless expense now. Ask for one uncomfortable conversation this month. Raise pitch proposal that result momentum replaces anxiety. You stop auditioning for worth because you're busy creating it. 5. Pillar 3. Mission. Your axis. Mission is not a mood. It's a road. Protocol. Choose one 90-day project that matters. Set a daily appointment with your mission and keep it like a court date. Measure output, not motivation. Pages written, minutes edited, calls made. Result. The man with direction stops wandering into drama. You don't need to win anyone. Your days are already spoken for. 6. Pillar 4. Brotherhood, social gravity. Strong men make chasing look ridiculous. You don't plead for belonging when you already belong to a standard. Protocol, weekly lift or work sprint with 2 solid men. 1 minute call a month, 1 act of service a week. Say I'm struggling with X before it becomes a secret. You medicate with texting. Result. You borrow calm from the pack. Your standards feel normal because everyone around you keeps theirs. 7. Pillar 5. Boundaries, quiet lines. Boundaries aren't speeches. They're policies. Policy examples. I don't argue by text. I don't chase after 2 flaky replies. I match energy. I don't manufacture it. If it matters, it's in person or not at all. Result. You stop negotiating your price. You state it once and let outcomes sort themselves out. 8. Her reaction cycle and your posture. When you stop chasing, the pattern changes. Expect this. 1. Assumption. She expects you to fold. Point 2. Curiosity. Why isn't he where I left him? 3. Testing. Delays, breadcrumbs, little jabs. Point 4. Clarity. When you stay steady, short replies, no essays, lead with time. Respect shows up. Not always romance, but always clarity. And clarity is mercy. Posture, if she flax. All good. Let's reconnect when your week opens up. If she breadcrumbs, hope your week's smooth. No question added. If she tries drama by text, not doing this by text. Happy to talk in person. If she invites, Thursday 7, Atlas. If not, no worries. Short, calm, free to walk. 9. The daily frame. Morning/midday/night. Morning, when the day before anyone wakes up. Water, light, movement. 10-minute page. What I'll build today. What I won't chase today. 45 minutes training or a 20 minutes brisk walk. Midday, protect the build. 1 deep work block. 90 to 120 minutes. The protein plus steps. 1 money move. Night, reset the room, reset the mind. 20-minute walk. 10 minutes tidy. Write 3 lines. Where I held the line. Where I wobbled. What I'll do at that exact time tomorrow. Phone sleeps outside the bedroom at 10. Scripts you can use today. Flake. All good. Let's reconnect when your week opens up. Delay games. No stress. Breadcrumbs. Hope your week's smooth. Jealousy bait. Not my vibe. Invite like a leader. Wed 7. Atlas. If not, no worries. Boundary test or jab. That doesn't work. For me. Stop. No essay. Guilt trip. I make decisions that fit my standards. I'm not upset. Say less. Mean it. Move on. 11. Mistakes that kill options and quick fixes. Performative silence. Withholding to provoke. Fix. Tie silence to standards, not strategies. Explaining boundaries. 10 text to justify 1 line. Fix. 1 line, 1 option, then silence. Texting from anxiety. Seeking relief, not connection. Fix. Breath, walk, water, 10-minute task. Overcorrecting into coldness, stonewalling. Fix. Warmth plus brevity. Respect doesn't require meanness. Relapse into paragraphs. Fix. No time/trigger, 24-hour quiet. Back to the code. No self-hate. 12. The reframe. Options make you generous. When you have options, you're kinder because you're not desperate. You can listen without defending. Leave without punishing. Speak without selling. The man with options doesn't chase because he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to because his days are already claimed by work that matters, brothers he respects, a body that can carry weight, and a code that doesn't fold for attention. 13. The challenge, 30 days for the next 30 days. Train 4x/week, 1 deep work block. Daily, 1 brotherhood rep. Weekly, 1 boundary you will not explain. 1 policy about texting you will not break. Comment have options if you're in. Tell me which pillar you're attacking first. Body, money, mission, brotherhood, or boundaries, and I'll put a first step for you. Like this if you're done renting your self-respect by the paragraph. Subscribe if you're building a life that pulls respect without asking. Stand tall. Phone down. Eyes up. Options over obsession. That's the way.